Hi Cancer, I hope you guys are doing just peachy. Thank you so much for being here, Cancer. We're going to look into the collective of Cancer's energy. So I don't have any specific intent in doing this reading. It's whatever spirit wants to come through for you, Cancer. So I imagine if you were drawn to the title, then there's something in this for you. Cancer, as I was kind of meditating on your energy, pre-shuffling your cards, I was getting a song by Peter Gabriel, an older artist, right? And it's In Your Eyes. So I was getting, I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. So it was like, your eyes, I am complete, your eyes. Something about somebody's eyes, Cancer. Something about passion, the light in someone's eyes, the passion in someone's eyes. Somebody could be telling you that they love your eyes, or you could feel this way about someone else's eyes, Cancer. Just a random message that came through. It's a very nice song. Okay, we do have the door to romance here, Cancer. So, yeah, 33. Okay, we have 23 and 33. So you could definitely be seeing repeating threes at this time could be important for you. Threes are about co-creation, right? Making something, bringing something into the physical. We've got all tied up here. So this talks about something feeling stuck, right? Whether you're waiting on something to move or something to happen in a situation, or you feel, it's kind of like Eight of Swords, right? Like self-imposed restrictions. Your view of the situation is that things are stuck. I'm getting more of a need for patience because I'm kind of seeing Temperance, Cancer. So you could be connecting with a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. We've got a butterfly here. It's like something is transforming. Someone or something is going through this like metamorphosis energy. I'm like so drawn to her eyes too. Like, look how beautiful she is. Whether she's looking very like that coy kind of like, oh, I'm all tied up. Like, you know what I mean, Cancer? It's kind of like, it's a very interesting energy. And then you have door to romance. Is there something about like a damsel in distress or something, Cancer? I almost get that, like, or maybe like not that somebody is a damsel in distress, but it's like somebody's like, let me come in here and like loosen up these ties, or like, you know what I mean? Let's get some more cards, Cancer. That's interesting. Yeah, she's got that like, I'm looking at, oh my gosh, transformation. Yeah, I told you somebody's going through like a metamorphosis here. This is like the Phoenix rising on this card. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah, so this is like kind of like the Eight of Cups in a way too. It talks about evolving, right? The Eight of Cups, stepping onto your higher timeline, your better path, towards your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. But this is like letting go, letting everything burn away. Ooh, the light, the heat I see in your eyes. This could be a very transformative kind of love, Cancer. There's something about like releasing anything that is not needed anymore. Possibly things that were being held on to, and it's interesting, like all tied up. I feel like things are wrapping up for you. Like old energies, and then we have begin now, take your first step. Yeah, and you're like moving into this new energy. It's almost like you're saying goodbye to, this could be people, places, things, thoughts, This is just like letting go of an old version of yourself. Some of you could be traveling. That could be a thing for you. Doesn't have to be. I'm seeing like fields. So some of you could be traveling for work. Yeah, it's like somebody could be leaving home. Whatever that means. Maybe for a short while, maybe for a long while. A fresh new way of living emerges. Take your first step. Yeah, you're being guided to move forward. So it's like there could be details that are you feel tied up in. Like maybe you want to take this first step, but you feel like you're waiting on some paperwork. You're waiting on some sort of confirmation. We have exciting coming through for you. So this is like new energy, right? This is something that gets you moving, gets you excited, wanting to move forward on something. It's like, because the opposite here of exciting is bored. And it's like something is getting you I heard riled up. Something's getting you riled up, and we have reliable. So something is constant, something is stable here. I'm seeing like two energies. It's like this relationship is reliable, this partnership, this person. Doesn't have to be romantic in this sense. Some of you could have, but this feels, I am getting for sure something about love. And this person is reliable, and this person, that's an interesting combo, right? Like exciting and reliable, because exciting makes me think of the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is not always reliable. I'm getting like King of Wands energy from this. Somebody that's very stable. Something is stable, and yet it's also fun. All right, we have, for your abundance angel card, we have words of abundance. So this says, you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. And that's not just for like the world's economic situation, Cancer. That's in regards to whatever you're trying to manifest, right? Like if you're trying to manifest love, talk about yourself. Talk about whatever kind of partner you're looking for with love. Try to look at other people's positive attributes. Because the universe doesn't understand the word no, right? Like yes and no. If you're focused on the negative and you're saying, Spirit, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Spirit sees that as you want, hears that as you want that, because that is what your focus is on, because that's what you keep repeating. That's, what is a constant for you. And that's what's reliable. Coming from you. So you want to turn your focus on whatever you do want, Cancer. So if you want, whatever it is that you want to focus on what you do want. We have courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. This is kind of like strength energy, right? Cancer. So this first step, going through a transformation, is not the easiest thing, right? And taking your first step into a new energy can be intimidating. It can be hard. Let's get a couple Work Your Light cards. This is a bit more of a spiritual deck. We're going to get into the tarot after. I've got one more oracle deck I want to pull from after this one, and we'll get into the tarot. Ooh. Yeah, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Like if you knew what you wanted would work out all the time, Cancer, like you wouldn't need courage to do it, because there'd be no such thing as fear, right? Our ego, our, you know, our mind, our thoughts would not be able to control us in the way that it does by trying to keep us safe and telling us don't do that, even though, you know, our intuition can be telling us like, this is worth the risk, this is worth going after, this is worth doing. There is this new path that is open to you, Cancer, and it's just like, it's about staying positive, is coming through very strongly. We have soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Oh, this is really nice. I'm seeing, what is that, dolphin? Dolphins to me, I mean, there's like mirroring here with the whale and the dolphins here. Some of you are coming into like friendships and other connections with soul family. Some of you, it's like a soulmate. So soulmates aren't always romantic. Sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're family, sometimes they're people that we work with, right? There's just a deep soul connection with that. We have multiple soulmates. But some of you, it's like twin flame or romantic soulmate that you're coming together with. And it's like, trust your path, know that the right people are coming into your life at the right time. Something may have felt kind of stuck for a while, Cancer, because there was a lot happening underneath the surface. There was a lot happening within you. And a lot happening. So it's not always about us, right? Our path. There are people that come along our path that are meant to be in our life, that are meant to help us with certain things. And Spirit is not only lining us up with the right situations, but lining up these people with us, right? So our paths can come together. So that can also take extra patience, right? Because we all have free will. We all are, you know, making whatever crazy funky decisions we're making. Everybody, like this soul tribe, there are people in this soul tribe that need courage too. They may feel like they're tied up in something. It's like everything has to get aligned just perfectly, is like something that Spirit is showing me. Yeah, because I'm getting this like variable here and reliable. It's like something has to, like the variable is that like everybody has free will and they can make their own decisions. It's like something is becoming like stabilizing in some way, Cancer. I just saw 1313. So we've got kangaroo, stability, faith, and determination. I love kangaroos. They kind of scare the shit out of me, but I love them at the same time. I've never seen one in person. You're being guided to take action and think big. Take back your power, leap over any obstacles, and build your desires on a solid foundation. Forge ahead without looking back and create emotional fulfillment while staying grounded, being true to yourself, and having faith in the unknown. Yeah, like having faith in the variable, having faith in the unknown, knowing that Spirit is aligning everything and everyone, and it's like patience, having patience, knowing that, you know, things don't happen overnight doesn't mean that it's never going to happen, right? And it takes courage to have that kind of faith and that kind of trust. And it takes a certain stability within yourself. Like, you have to trust yourself, Cancer. You have to trust your own intuition. All right, let's get into the tarot. All right, what's going on for Cancer? What do you want Cancer to know? We have the Knight of Wands. Why was I feeling that? Knight of Wands. Okay. What's going on with Cancer? Something is like passionate and exciting. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the threes right there coming through. Sorry, the beginning of your reading, what I was talking about. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Got the Hermit here. You could be connecting with a Virgo. We've got the Chariot, your energy, Cancer. I love that you're coming through in your own reading. And we have the Knight of Cups underneath the deck. Cancer. There is an opportunity, could be coming in very fast. It almost feels like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like it feels like it's like a flash in the pan, like you have to grab it. Not that you would grab a flash in the pan, but you know what I'm saying, like it's there and then it's gone. And I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like that's the way it might look, but that's not, like, what is meant for you is always going to be for you, Cancer. But if you don't take the opportunity when it presents itself, you don't know how long it's going to be until it comes back around, is the thing, right? Is the way that they're showing me. Like, this takes courage to go after this. Like, this is something that is not for everyone, but it is for you. Yeah, I'm getting strong fire. Some of you could have fire in your chart, or be connecting with a fire sign. I've got the Three of Pentacles here, like I talked about, like that collaboration, co-creation. This talks about doing what you love too. For some of you, this is like you and another person doing something together. Cancer, you definitely could be traveling is something that I'm getting. I'm getting something about doing something that you love. That could be career-wise, that could be like a passion project, or like something that's just, like I said, like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is what it feels like. It's like this doesn't come around every day, right? And the Chariot, like taking action. And interestingly enough about the Chariot, it's got strong manifestation here. Like the Emperor is the one in the driver's seat with the Chariot. So this does talk about having courage, having, like, taking action, knowing that you're going to reach the finish line. This is a victory card. But it's like, there's usually, this card's a little bit different because this is a different deck, but like traditionally on the Chariot, you've got the white Sphinx and the black Sphinx, or horse, whichever. But the white Sphinx talks about spirit, and it talks about your thoughts, like your plans, your thoughts. And then the black horse is your actual physical action, like things moving. And it's about merging those together. So merging your thoughts, and you know, your insights, your like, I'm getting like third eye energy, so like your personal vision, merging your personal vision with your actions, and doing something that you love with this Three of Pentacles, building something. Oh, and the Knight of Wands, I used to always call this like my builder knight. And we have the Hermit. So you could be connecting with a Virgo, but this to me talks about like following your own, like the Hermit carries the staff with like their lantern on it, and the star is inside the lantern. So your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, you know, everything that the star represents, following that, like being led by that. Ooh, this is nice. Let's clarify a little bit. Okay. And it's interesting on this deck, this Hermit, there's a group of people here, right? Like usually you don't think of the Hermit, you think of a hermit being alone, but it's like there's like a like a determination. I'm almost getting like climbing like Mount Everest or something. Not that you're gonna go climb Mount Everest, Cancer, but like you have to be determined. You have to be dedicated to doing something. Because once you step in, once you take the first step, it's like you have to do it. You have to finish. You have to follow through. What's this Knight of Wands for Cancer? The Knight of Pentacles just fell on the floor. I think it fell on the floor. No, not quite on the floor. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's like your fear has been slowing you down, or like slowing down a process. Somebody's fear. This talks about worry, right? Like usually unnecessary worry. And the Knight of Pentacles, this is the knight that follows through, right? But this is like, this Knight of Wands is like the opportunity, and it's like you have to jump on it. You have to take some kind of risk. And this is like that trepidation. Yeah. Yeah, Judgment underneath the deck. 21:12 when I just looked at the time. Something is calling you. Like, Judgment for me is like a soul calling. Yeah, the Ace of Swords just flew out. The Knight of Cups here with this Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups underneath the deck. There's like, the Ace of Swords is like a breakthrough. It's awareness. It's like full clarity. And this Knight of Cups on your feelings, your dreams. It's like there's, like I said, you're doing something with another person, Cancer. Like this could be romantic. Like you could be stepping into a relationship with another person, because we do have this door to romance here. But for others of you, it's like you're doing something that you love. Like there's this intense focus here on your dreams. The Knight of Cups here is the knight in shining armor, basically. It does talk about romance. And he's got his heart on his sleeve here, but it's also like when you think about romance, it's not always about like a lover. What you love, what you romanticize can be a passion, of another sort. Something else that speaks to your heart. So it just depends, Cancer. So let's get more on this Chariot for Cancer. Ooh. Whoa, jeez. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, the Devil, and the King of Cups. I feel like you're overcoming this Hangman Devil energy, like analysis paralysis, Cancer. Like the Queen of Swords is very discerning, right? Like wants to see things very clearly. It feels like overthinking with the Hangman here, though. You could be dealing with another person, Cancer, as well. Like I said, like, and there's, it's like someone else could be slowing something down because of their trepidation, their fear, their analysis paralysis, kind of. Just take it how it resonates. But something is breaking free of that. Like something that was feeling all tied up, feeling very stuck, is transforming. And there's this movement, right? Like we're clarifying the Chariot, which is things really starting to take off. And this King of Cups talks about, like, the King of Cups is the ultimate emotional mastery. So it's like whatever is going on around the King of Cups, right? Like usually there are waves crashing around the King of Cups, and he's sitting there in that water, very calm, cool, and collected. Like the King of Cups is going to be able to do whatever needs done regardless of what's going on around him, whether you're a man or a woman, Cancer. This is just the ultimate water energy, cup energy, right? Which is what you are. And the Hanged Man, like seeing something from a new perspective, I feel like as well I'm getting here. Like the Devil talks about feeling chained, feeling stuck, feeling all tied up, right? But in reality, that's a perception thing, because in reality, with the Devil, you can free yourself at any time. And the Hanged Man is looking at things from a different perspective so that we can see the other options. We're surrendering to a situation as well, because the Devil can talk about obsessing over an outcome of a situation. And it's like when you surrender to, you know, I'm getting que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Like, of course, we all have desire. We all have a want for things to turn out a certain way, but when you can trust the process, enjoy the process, and not worry so much about the outcome, just have trust, have faith that, you know, because I'm enjoying the process, because I'm living in this moment right here and right now, that, you know, the clarity will come. Like everything is going to show up along the journey as I need it to. It's like this emotional mastery that happens. It's really nice. All right, let's clarify the Hermit for you. 2616 when I looked up at the time. Seeing lots of numbers for you. Oh my gosh, the Hermit just flipped over for the Hermit. Love it. You could definitely be connecting with a Virgo at this time, or have Virgo in your chart. Cancer. We got the Page of Wands. The Page of Swords. Very new energy here, right? 2 pages. This is like the Hermit. The Hermit talks about like soul searching, introspection, and it's like there's something that there's like an idea or a new, like I said, I feel like you're seeing something from a new perspective, or like there's a fresh new way of doing something, Cancer. And there's like this excitement, right? This is like my free spirit of the tarot, right? Like the Page of Wands talks about courage, taking a little bit of a risk, being excited, ready to kind of like take the bull by the horns is what I just got. So it's like you're ready to this. I'm getting like break the unleash the star from your lantern with the Hermit, right? Because it's almost like the star lives inside of, like, the lantern is here for this one, but I'm getting that like the star is inside here, like you've taken it out of the lantern and it's now within you, and it's almost like it's opening this portal. There's something new here, Cancer. I really like this for you. All right, I am sending you lots of love. I hope you have a really great life until I talk to you next. Bye.